Fixings and bindings are ways of holding things together on a temporary or permanent basis. Fixings range from rivets to staples to paper clips. For a quick but permanent fix, double-sided sticky pads are ideal. Large sheets of corrugated plastic can be joined together using ratchet rivets, rapid assembly post, and screw fixings. Or you could use snap rivets, which are plastic clips used to join sheet material such as plastic together. These are installed from one side, with a hole being made through the sheets before the top of the rivet is pushed by hand.
Temporary fixings are more suitable for lighter weight materials. Think of your fridge at home. Magnets are probably holding pictures, postcards, or memos to the metal surface of the fridge door. Hooks can be used to hang things off, such as mugs or house keys, and are really useful when trying to display things. Velcro pads are self-adhesive pieces of the two-part hook and loop system, which have lots of uses, including displays, children's shoes, and a quick mend for textiles. Press studs are a permanent fixture on clothing, but they provide a temporary fixing for the materials they join, as you can open and close the press stud as needed.
Let's look at paper and board. There are 4 ways to fix them together. Prong paper fasteners join pieces of paper and card together as movable joints, whereas treasury tags hold the paper together loosely, and they're really cheap too. Staples can be a permanent or temporary fixing for paper or thin card, using a staple remover to remove them when necessary. The last method of fixing paper and card is using drawing pins, also known as thumbtacks or map pins, which are used for fixing paper and card to display boards. Bindings hold sheets of paper together, and there are lots of different types depending on cost, number of sheets of paper, and the appearance wanted. Comb binding punches holes in the sheets using a special machine, and then a plastic comb is put in. This method allows pages to be added or removed without causing damage, and the book opens flat, making it easy to read.
Spiral binding uses a plastic coil inserted down the spine, and wire binding is similar but with a double loop wire instead of plastic. Saddle stitching is used for books that don't have many sheets. The double pages are folded and stapled together at the center, allowing the book to open more or less flat. Some bindings are more expensive. For example, perfect binding is where pages are folded together in sections, roughened at the fold, and then glued to the spine. This method allows a lot of sheets to be bound, but the book can't be opened flat. Thread sewing is expensive. The pages are sewn together in sections, then a soft cover is glued on, so the pages are less likely to come loose than in perfect binding. The last type of binding is case-bound or hard-bound books, which are like thread-sewn ones but with a hard cover. It is often used to bind university dissertations. Expensive bindings often use index tabs. The flaps stick out, making it easier to find parts of the book.